What's happening? You already know what it is. Four Way or No Way, the podcast. Your boy Big Nutty, a.k.a. Nicky Cage, man. I'm on the line with Keyzo. What's happening with it, bro?
What's going on, fam?
Ain't nothing, man. How you making out, man? How life treating you?
Man, life's looking good, man. We steady pacing. That's all we can do at the moment. Steady pacing. But we enjoying it, though.
That's it, man. That's it. That's what it's about. Enjoying it, man. That's what it's about. Enjoying it. Hey, man, I got a topic of discussion today, man. I want your opinion on it, man. Why is it so important for us not to be content and being comfortable in life?
I'm gonna say that you can't be comfortable in life, man. Life don't make decisions for you to be comfortable. It lets you do certain things, but at the end of the day, you will never be comfortable in the position that you're in. You could be a millionaire, you ain't comfortable.
Right.
Because millionaires wants to be billionaires, and then billionaires wants to be trillionaires.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, we always going to try to strive for excellence and strive for greatness, regardless. Everybody want to be the top person. Everybody want to be the king or the queen. But at the end of the day, there's no king or no queen. It's just me, you, and them. That's it.
Right.
Separate you from the rest. That's it.
Right. I look at it, in addition, it's like I'm just receptive with growing. I'm just receptive to grow. And that's just my thing with it, as far as, another phrase on what people really mean by when they say they comfortable. We know what they mean when they say they comfortable, but are you really comfortable is the question. And like you said, we can never be comfortable because that's settling for less. Some of us know our worth, but some of us don't understand we're really set out to know our game. Knowing your worth is knowing your worth, but do you know your game? What do you plan on gaining from your worth? That's what it's about. So how would you motivate people in that sense of category? Like what kind of inspirational words can you give to the people that can maybe encourage or inspire them in that lane of business?
Well, knowing your worth is one thing. Well, I'll say knowing your worth is one thing, because a person can know their worth, but that's to you. That's your own opinion. I mean, to somebody else, you might be worth more. To the next person, you might be worth less. So, do we really know our worth? I mean, I'm not going to say I know my worth. I just know what I want. Everybody knows what they want, what they want to be in life, how they want to live their life. They want to live luxurious. They want to live regularly. They want to live everybody know the way they want to be in life. But you might be worth more than that. Let's just say, for instance, let's just say you think that you're worth $10 million. Let's just say that. Let's just say you think that you're worth $10 million. Okay, the next person might think you're worth $100 million. The next person might think you're worth $2,000. Like, we'll never know your worth, but we'll know how we're going to gain to the next level. That's the thing. We're going to set footsteps in life to gain and get to the next level. I think that ain't no price on what I am. Like, ain't no price on how much I'm worth. Ain't no price on what I can gain in life. I can gain everything, or I can gain nothing. It depends how I step in life, how I set my footprints in life. On this earth, you can make it as far as you want. There's no gaining. There's no worth. You just gonna set your footprints in life and make sure that the next generation behind you, either they're gonna follow your footprints to succeed to greatness, or they're not gonna follow your footprints. They're gonna take their path and see where it leads them. I don't have no worth.
Now, I understand exactly what you're saying, and that's a definitely great way to put it. In addition, worth. You're right. It's not a set limit to worth, but it's also decelerating my worth.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to decelerate. I'm not going to sit here and let a person belittle me into believing that I'm not even worth a conversation, or I'm not even worth putting your trust, or I'm not even, no, you're gonna know I'm worth or beyond. You know what I mean? You're gonna see the game, and it's not for the next person to see the game. It's actually for me to see the game. So like, I expect to gain something in life every day, even if it's from a newborn baby crying a certain way that I never heard. I just learned something. Wow, I never heard a baby cry like that. What the? And then the parent might say no, X, Y, and Z, or whatever the response is. I just learned something. That's my goal. That's what I set out to achieve every day: to learn something and to become a better person, to become better at what I'm trying to succeed in. You know what I mean? To get to a point where is I don't have to suffer through the struggles and downfalls in life the way they used to be. I try to grow from that. It's called maturity. You know what I mean? And being prosperous. And when you know you're worth more than what you used to be, or used to do, or how you used to act, that's when you set out to achieve a gain. You try to gain something from knowing you're worth more than something. That's just my perception of it.
Now, that's a great perception, man. That's a great perception. I would take that and build on that for myself. That's a great perception. I would look at that and take that and build on it myself, because that right there, like you just said, as far as the newborn baby, and you learn something by the way it cries. What you just said to me, I just learned something.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
I just learned something. So
Right.
I'm learning as I move through life. I'm learning through my travels. Like, me personally, my gain would be to gain more. See what I'm saying?
Right.
More knowledge, not just knowledge, more being a better person, more being a respectable person.
Right.
I mean, it is, to me, when people see me, I'm not going to say that their opinion counts, but, to me, I would love for their opinion to count to me, because at the end of the day, if you see me and you see that I'm respectable and that makes you become successful and respectable and be a better person, then I just helped somebody. Like you helping me now, what you just told me, I'm going to build on that, and I'm going to gain better knowledge, and I'm going to gain things through life that I probably never would have thought about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I take opinions. I take, even if it's a good opinion or a bad opinion, I still take that in consideration, because guess what? It makes me move better and travel better through life. Everything is based on moving in a certain way to the point that, even if you make a mistake, let's just say you make a mistake here, you're not going to go back and try to make the same mistake. It's not in your genetics. It's not as far as a human being. If you see that the stove is hot, you touched it, you get burned. Okay, you're not going to go back and touch that stove if you know it's hot.
That part.
I mean, you're not going to go back and touch that stove, so what you going to do? Either you're going to turn the stove off, or you're not going to touch it at all.
That part.
So at the end of the day, I mean, even if somebody told you, okay, they shooting outside, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to go outside and see.
Now, hold on. We gonna touch on that right there, right? Because let's be real. That thing is common right there, what you just said. You know how many times in life, somebody getting popping outside, and you go right to the window. A lot of people do that. We do that. I don't know why. I can never explain that, never understand that completely, but that's something we do as a human nature. Like everybody don't duck. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. What do it make you? What kind of person do that make you? It just make you a real what's the word? When you really just you want to know. It ain't being nosy. You just like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Interested in what's going on, like
right.
Basically, it's not. I'm gonna keep it 100. We do that because we are. Most people do it because they nosy. I'm gonna keep it all the way up. But some people do it, Some people just do it, just to see what's really going on and make sure that they're not shooting either by their house, or their kids ain't outside, or even their family members. Let's say a cousin, uncle, aunt, nephew, whatever.
However you put it, we do it because we being nosy. When you can decipher, and that's the whole point I was getting at. When you said that, I just had to touch on it real quick because everybody, we always say, yo, man, people be nosy as hell and da-da-da-da, X, Y, and Z. But guess what? Every human being that walks this earth has been nosy at one point in time. Whether it's their own business, whether it's somebody else's business, you've been nosy. You've been nosy to know. You've been nosy to be 05. You've been nosy to be notified of what you need to stay away from or what you need to sway to. That's the reasons for being nosy. Now, being nosy is the key. And a lot of people have to accept that. We are all nosy to an extent. Now, it is a such thing as being a little too nosy. It is a such thing as that. You feel me?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, you don't want to be too nosy, but when you're trying to be nosy enough to just know what's going on in your circumference and your surroundings, so that way you know how to move and elevate or decelerate, then that's beneficial. I can respect that nosiness, but I don't respect the look of who was in rubberneckers. I don't respect the motherfuckers that's been in corners every goddamn. You feel me? Those type of nosy people I don't respect. Kind of, tune it down a little bit.
Yeah, man. The same person that wasn't around for the incident, he come around like, what happened? Who did what?
Yeah, now that's what we don't want. But moving forward, it's like the key. So I guess to sum it up is the key question. What kind of advice would you give to the people as far as an inspiration to moving forward in life and keeping certain things in the past?
I would say, don't forget where you came from and don't forget where it took to get where you at right now. The place that you is right now, don't forget. Don't forget where you at right now until you get to that next level. Just always stay focused on where you need to be at or where you want to be at in life or where you're trying to get to. Always stay focused, stay humble, stay respectable. And keep in mind that, everything is ain't for everybody. But, to sum it all up, just stay hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Like for me, I'm hungry. When it comes down to, getting to the next level, I'm hungry for that. I want to see what the next level look like. And I would love for all my people to stay hungry and see what the next level look like. Because we ain't done. We ain't done. If you still breathing, you're not done.
That part.
Not done yet.
That's it. Key words, stay humble. Stay hungry. Stay out, focus, go on and get it. Don't settle for less. It's your boy, Big Nutty, a.k.a. Nicky Cage, 4-Way and No Way, the podcast, man. Stay tuned. We got more flavors, more questions coming to you. Nothing but positive vibes on this show. If it's non-positive, it's non-receptive. Thank you, but no thank you. Salute. Cage.